Welcome back to a brand new vlog. It's IKEA day. Charlie and I are headed to IKEA. We're going to see all of the new things they have. It's been a year since we've been there, and I'm very excited to go back and shop. And I don't have anything super specific in mind that I'm looking for. It's more the nostalgia of going. It's an annual thing when we are down here in Florida on vacation. So we are headed there, and I'm excited. I love IKEA. I love IKEA products. I love getting to go into the actual IKEA store and see all of their little setups and displays. And Charlie was adamant she wanted to go with me, so here she is. So we are going to hit the road. I'm going to get some Starbucks before we go because why not? And I'm going to sip on that on the drive. It's about an hour, and I'll pick you back up when we get to IKEA. We have entered the doors of IKEA, and oh goodness gracious, it's a beautiful thing and a beautiful place. The excitement is real. Well, we walked in the doors and we decided that we had such a great trip by just walking in the doors that we were going to be done and we're already leaving. No, I'm just kidding. I forgot my microphone in the car and I really like how the audio sounds with it, so we're headed back to the car to grab that. Okay, mic'd up, back in we go, for real this time. Yes, I did buckle my drink in. Instantly in love with things I'm seeing, from those lights up there to this little cart. Some of the items are available right next to the display, but we know that the majority of them will be available once we get past all of the cute little scenes that are set up. Oh, I was eyeing this basket when I came in. Do I have any particular things that I feel like I need to do with this basket? Not really, but I really love it. I love the way that it looks, and it's down to $12.99. That's still not like a super stellar price. Oh yeah, we do have these panda bears, but here they are in their glory, and so I don't know, I might grab one and just think about it. I really kind of wanted 3, but I don't even know that I'm going to get the 1, so I think 3 is going to be excessive, so I'm just going to put the 1 in there and we'll see what happens. For your shopping convenience, you may use this to find products, and also they have pencils with plasticky paper rulers so that you can measure things. Found some food container storage for $4.99. It looks like it comes with several pieces. Oh, yes, it does. A lot. We are steering away from plastic in our family, but that is a really good price for all of those pieces. You can also sign your children in and out to take your shopping to the next level. We're entering one of their beautiful little setup rooms. This is my favorite thing about IKEA. I just love to go into these spaces, to immerse myself in these spaces and make myself feel like I'm just taking a little tour through someone else's home, see how things are decorated, set up, and that's really how I decide what things I feel like I absolutely have to have and what things I can live without. I have a bunch of these jars already. I love them. We use them for pastas at home. Charlie reports that this chair is comfy. Oh, this hand model. I think I didn't end up getting Eli the hand model, but I got him the full spotty, which I don't see here, for him to use for drawing purposes. So I don't know, I might consider the hand this time. We'll have to see. Look at that. It had a little look inside sticker, and here's what we find on the inside. For $13.99 you get this storage container. I really do love this. My only concern is whether it would fit in my drawers or not, because that's the difficult thing about traveling. It's just the box where staples came from. The difficult thing about traveling and then coming to IKEA is I didn't really know what I wanted ahead of time, so I didn't pre-measure any of my areas at home. This is a really fun idea for hanging plants. I like this a lot. This would be a super fun way to hang multiple plants. Just add that hook from one to the next, and then you can have multiple plants hanging along. Well, I guess they don't have any that are hung one to the next, but you could do it that way, I think. This is a retro feeling organization magazine file system for $12.99. Cute bed. Enjoying the bookshelf look over here. All of the items on display. What do we have here? Fresh and crisp candle. Oh, just a decorative house. It is a set of 2 for $29.99. That feels a little expensive for what these are, but they do seem to be good quality at least. I have an obsession with little jars, and I often don't really have a purpose for them, but I just love the way they look. And now we have this little set of 3. That one must go with it too, for $17.99. Oh, look at this little set of animals. Set of 3 again for $15. We have what appears to be a squirrel, a rabbit, and a bear. Oh, those are cute, and they're pretty heavy. This is a fancy but inexpensive frame, $1.99, and you can display a picture on both sides. So one side and then the other. And it is plastic, so when you actually feel it, it does feel pretty lightweight and kind of inexpensively made, I'll say, but the price reflects that. What I love is that when you're looking at it, just looking at it, you would not know that. We're entering the kitchen model that goes along with this living room space. Oh, I love it. What I also really love about IKEA is seeing all of these things set up. It just shows you how much you can actually fit in a relatively small space. I know a lot of us these days are working in smaller spaces, especially with the prices of housing and renting. So super helpful to have these ideas and be able to see them kind of in live time, if you will. I have a couple of these watering cans in white. I really like them. Have them in a few places around my house. They're just plastic, so easy to take around, and they're pretty inexpensive. I don't know that I see the price on this one, but if I remember correctly, just a few dollars. Found a matching set of little gardening tools. They all come on a ring for easy organization, $9.99 for this 3-piece set. Not available anywhere over here, so I'd have to wait till I get to the marketplace area, but I feel like that's pretty fun and a good price for those 3 pieces. They do also have a couple of additional matching pieces. They have these shears and a pair of scissors, and the pruning shears are $9.99 and the scissors are $2.99. Wow, herb scissors. Good price for those. There's 5 of the little look inside signs. Oh, we're seeing some different containers being used in the refrigerator. I hadn't thought about using these in the fridge, so it is actually helpful to see them in a fridge like this, because that gives me additional ideas of ways that they could be used. Really enjoying this little teapot for $19.99. It's very good quality from the feel of it, and it's just beautiful. Ooh, this caught my eye when Charlie opened this drawer. This is a set of drinking straws, $7.99. How many come in a package? It looks like quite a few. 12 and 2 cleaners. And then you can see the straws in better detail here. I just like that they're, I don't know exactly what they're made out of, but they're very lightweight. Are they made out of bamboo? Yep, bamboo. If I had just read it, I wouldn't have had to have questioned things so long. These drinking straws can be used over and over again since they are made of durable bamboo. That's pretty neat. A nice alternative to metal straws, which I hear a lot of accidents happen with those and injuries, so this could be a safer option potentially. Big fan of these wall art pieces. We have the vegetable garden here. It's $25 for a 2-pack, so the vegetable garden as well as the herb garden. This caught my eye. $6.99 for this very cute little lantern. Looks like you could put your own candle inside. Feels like it is pretty solid and good quality. I love this little detail on the side here. I found a black version of that lantern as well as a larger version, and the larger one is $13.99 compared to $6.99 for the smaller one. This plant stand is also making me attracted to it. It is $59.99. I really do like it. I think I looked at it last year too. I like this metal tray. I like how there's a little lip, so if water was to spill out of your plant, it should be pretty well contained, long enough for you to be able to clean it up. I just feel like it's a smart design, and then I like the aesthetic of it. I don't know if I'll pick it up today. I am tempted, so we'll see. My little Vanna White over here helping me out. This has a lot of storage in it, and I'm intrigued by the different storage related items that are down in here. I think I need to grab some of these today because I just need $16.50 for a 2-pack. I need some of these nice durable plastic ones to file away my items. This is a really fun way to use this pegboard. We have some of these in each of our kids' rooms as well as my closet, but I hadn't seen one used this way where it's just standing up and not attached to anything, and then you can see it in use. I love that. I absolutely need to grab another one of these today. That's something I've been waiting to pick up. I put my necklaces on mine. I'm in love with this mirror. We have round mirrors a little bit like this, but they have a black frame and it's not thicker on the bottom than are on the top like this in our master bathroom. I did not pay $159 though, not even for both of mine combined. And then in that mirror I can see this light, which I also really enjoy. Looks like a lot of the storage options for these pegboards are available over here. So look at that. I am going to grab, I think maybe 2 of these because I find them so useful, and they are just $3, so I think that I need them. Do I need another pegboard? That's what I need to know while I'm here. Or look at these little cloth dividers. These are those ones that I saw thrifting the other day, but these are nice and plain instead of the bright craziness of that one at the thrifting store. But you can unzip it so you can fold it nice and flat. I feel like these could be really helpful for me in a couple of different places in my home. Let's see what you get. Box set of 6 for $6.99. So you get all 6 of those pieces for $6.99. That's going to be a yes, and I'll figure it out. The organizational items here at IKEA are probably my biggest weakness. I'm just looking at everything, trying to determine if any of these are new things to go on the pegboards that I don't already have. I'm sure we will continue to see these as we move along, so I'm not going to grab anything else at the moment, but oh my gosh. If you don't have these pegboards, you should get them. They are fantastic. I turned around and spotted this, which is a little bit more like how I use mine. So there's a necklace, even a watch hanging from this one. I have these containers as well. Also these in my crafting space. They're just very helpful for so many different things. I have loved these pegboards, cannot say enough good things about them. Mine as well as my kids are all holding up really well. They don't have them over here, but when we get to the area that has more of these little round pegs, I'm going to need to grab some more of those. Things like this are so easy to hang off of those sorts of pegs. And here's a real life example of how those little storage bins could be used. And this is a lot like what I was considering, undergarments and smaller things, socks and whatnot. Well, this drawer is highly satisfying with these 3 longer ones and then these 3 smaller ones over here. Oh, so nice. I love the glass front of that drawer as well. Ooh, and the shoe drawers. I am not in the market for any kind of huge organizational system for my closet yet from IKEA, but that is a dream of mine that maybe one day will become real. We have another look inside drawer showing us how these little plastic bins are being utilized. $1.50 for this size one. This is a clever new idea that I'm seeing, a top like this for these little rolling carts. I have a couple of them in my craft room. I don't have a top because the things in my top shelf would be too tall to accommodate a top, but I could rearrange that if I had a top. And I do like that idea. It gives it even more use because then you can use the top as a surface to set items on. Charlie's got herself all set up. These caught my attention because of the pretty patterns along the side. Looks like there's 4 and that they are smallish dishes. I don't know exactly what you could use them for. You could use them for maybe plants or just to hold things. I'm sure there's a variety of ways that you could choose to use these, though it does look like they're a plant pot. Is this the same one? $4.99, indoor outdoor green, or is that can't be those. Artificial plant pot, $6.99, 3.5 inch. Which one is which? The Chevron, does this say Chevron anywhere on it? Sometimes it is hard to match the product to the tag to figure out the price. I will say that I don't think it matches either of these, so I guess I'm not really sure. But either it's the 4 of those for $4.99 or the 4 of these for $6.99 or vice versa. I spotted these plant pots. These look pretty nice. They are ceramic is what it feels like. And there's a look with a fake plant in them. I enjoy them. I'm considering them $5.99 a piece. Also loving the wooden Florida cutout over here. Not sure that's actually a product for sale, but either way I like it. This is a neat little shadow box option. Frame has enough depth to display small items. Ribba frame is what it's called, but unfortunately I don't see the price. But display sample, living rooms, room 12. So that's where you could find it. Oh wait, is this a multi-piece set, or are these just tied together? Yeah, I don't think they come together, so I'm not sure. But this wooden one is $12.99. This one is priceless, evidently. Look at this beautiful mock-up kitchen. This rug is grabbing my attention. $54.99 for this runner style one. There's a couple of other sizes there, as well as this larger one that they have underneath the dining room table. This large one is $119.99. Oh wow, that's a satisfying drawer. All these little spice jars. I went through and put all of our spices in glass jars a couple of years ago, and I did not have access to these ones, so I opted for a different brand, but I do really like these. This blind option is something that I enjoy because it's just a light way. It's not like a complete blocking option, and $36.99. My words are failing me right now. This blind lowers the general light level. There we go. Just read the tag when you're lacking your own words. I like that you can still see through it, is what I'm really trying to say. This gorgeous living room space. They've utilized the wainscoting on the walls, the little shelf and the pegs up there. Don't even know if those are actually IKEA items for sale, but I love it. It does. It looks like drawers, but it's the dishwasher. That's pretty clever, huh? I'm a fan of these 2 little nesting tables, and they do come together for $170. That feels like a lot for 2 smallish tables, but I do like the way they look together. I say this in every one of my IKEA videos or any time that I talk about IKEA, but the hemness line absolutely has my heart, and I knew before I even confirmed by looking at the tag that this was a hemness piece. Oh my gosh, I just love the shape, I love the structure, I love the way the drawers look. I just love it. It aesthetically is very appealing to me and brings me great joy. It looks like this one does not have a price on it. Also, it's the style where you need to close this door before you close that one. But over here, I think this one does have a price on it, and it is $4.79. But it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. We also have this $249.99 hemness bench with drawers. Also really love that. They've chosen to put it underneath a TV to display it in this room, and it looks wonderful with these 2 hemness pieces flanking it on either side. Just caught a glimpse of these, and what I really noticed was this four-sided skirt that makes your chair look more dressed up from all angles. Look at that. It is pretty cute how you could put the pad onto the chair, and then you do indeed have this little skirt that goes around all the sides and even has a Velcro area so you can accommodate the bar on the back of the chair. That would elevate the look for sure. $17.99 for each of those. I had to get a shot of this haul tree for you guys because I know this is an item that a lot of people really look for and like. We've got, looks like 6 little cubbies on the bottom, 3 hooks here, as well as some double hooks up at the top, and even a shelf on the top. So could be really useful for some of you in smaller spaces, perhaps. I love that they even give you glimpses of little outdoor spaces. Love this flooring system. It's not cheap though. $30 for almost 9 square feet. I guess it's not the most horrible, but decking. Anyway, it is very nice and it's easy to work with from what I've heard. It comes in smaller sections and can be kind of linked together, I believe. Oh, this is a very nice space. Love it all. Oh, I really like that. It's like a little greenhouse-esque option. Let me see the price on this. $30 doesn't feel too horrible, and it is indeed a greenhouse.
You also have these things so you can...
Oh, if it needs a little more air, you can hook that on to keep the door open. Oh, that's nifty.
There we go.
Oh, very nice, very nice. That is a nice little greenhouse, and for $30 I may grab that when we find it available. This is a serious outdoor rug, $19.99. Look at that edge on that. Looks like you could do some really great foot wiping there. Other plant stands, maybe less expensive plant stands, not by much. Actually, that's like half the price, $26.99. This is a cute option. Also, this one. This might actually be my preferred option, 79 cents. I wish. That's just a thought. I think that plant is in. There we go, $26.99. But this could be really good in my master bedroom to go in front of my door. And I could just stack a whole bunch of plants on the bottom and the top, and it would just be the one stand, and would be a little more streamlined and tuck up closer to the door, which I think would be a good option for us. So going to consider that as well. Ooh, that's a very fancy table. Looking so lovely up here. You gonna eat with some chopsticks or a single chopstick? Good luck. Look at this light. That is some serious extension. I like it. How much do we have going on here with this light? $200. Shut the front door. Why have I never thought of this? These boot trays, put them with your plants so that when you water them and they make a mess, it's all contained on a tray. Oh my gosh. This is why things like visiting IKEA are so great, because you just get ideas for items that you didn't have on your own, even though you feel like you should have. Also gonna need one of these spray bottles. So the spray bottle is $1.99, fantastic price, and the tray is who knows what price, but probably not that much. How did I miss this on my first way through here? This is a clearance item down to $39.99. Here's an example of a human sitting on it. How's it feel?
Comfy.
Comfy. Nice. They even have outdoor lighting options. $40 for this wall lamp. I will say I got some on Amazon that were a better price. I think I paid $40 for 2, but those are beautiful. I spied some umbrellas in there. I'm gonna have to get Colin an umbrella while I'm here. He is obsessed with umbrellas. Also really like this dresser. Surprisingly, it is not hemness, but it has a similar vibe to hemness, and so I do like it. Really loving this cart and considering this as a plant stand, because then I could move it around if I needed to really easily, and that would be ideal. $70, I figured it would come at a bit of a higher price tag, but ooh, I really like the movability of that piece. I've also got to say that I love pretty much every lighting option that's available here at IKEA. This one is $60, but that is really a statement piece. Very unique, very beautiful, classy. Over here, Charlie has spotted this LED wall lamp, this turtle that is green in color, $17.99. He's cute. Looks like you could indeed affix him to the wall. This bottle rack attaches pretty easily here to this style shelf because it already comes with all these little notches in it. So that's neat. The rack is $15 and the shelf, wow, the shelf is actually a really great price at $85. I'm surprised that it's not more expensive. Give that shelf a look. For $85, I feel like that is just a really solid price. Especially since it's going to come with all these little peg holes already that you could be putting things in. 59-cent lint rollers. I feel like I need these everywhere in my life. So I'm going to grab 3. I'm going to leave 1 in the car. I'm going to put 1 in my classroom because my one that's there is almost out. And then I'll just have a backup, I guess. They have lint roller refills for $1.99. Well, that is super smart. We're going to grab a refill pack as well. I don't always love things with rounded edges, but I do like this coffee table. It is $2.99.99. I'm enjoying all of the little setup areas, even these smaller little sections that are not full rooms. This still gives you a really nice idea of how these pieces could look together, especially. We've entered not the true marketplace, but we've finished up with the first little section of staged rooms and now entered this area that has some sofas and other items that are larger, but they still want to be able to display them. This is a very fun sectional. I like this kind of chaise lounge portion. $2,049 for this. I have heard mixed things about couches from IKEA though. Some people say they are great and some people say they are not. Also, let's talk about this thing for a minute. I think I even said in my video last year that we had rounded couch arms, and so I was cognizant of the fact that it might not work as well on our couch, but I have really found it to be completely pointless for me. I don't use it at all, even on the rounded arm. It just, I don't know. I don't use mine, so I don't recommend that. These are very fun baskets. I don't know what the pricing is of them, but I do enjoy them. Oh, right here, we've got $11.99. Also, if you've seen any of my previous content, then you'll probably already know I have quite the obsession with these, but they're $1.99 and offer a lot of storage space. And I put anything from stuffed animals in the kids' rooms to pillows to off-season clothing in them. They're just very good at protecting whatever you put inside of them. And at $1.99, you're not going to find too many other ways where you can store so many things so effectively and keep them clean and safe. Like I said, lots and lots of couch options around here. I think the smaller pieces are really drawing my attention today. $49.99 for this little cart on wheels. Got another little, Charlie loves the color, it's red, that's her favorite color. We've got this option for $29.99. This one would be great in the living room to store pillows or blankets, down to $22.99. Rolling cart option again. I really like these round ones here. $149 on this one, which has some storage on the bottom. This one does not have, or actually, excuse me, it does, has storage on the bottom, but just smaller. That one is $99. This is very interesting to me, a side table. I guess maybe you would store, I don't know, remotes or things in here, but that is neat for $40. Also really like this one at $119.99. This is a fun one. Someone I know has one of these, and I can't remember who, but I like the kind of camouflage look that this liner provides on the bottom. This is $89.99. We have a couple of other nesting pieces here. That feels very modern. $329.99 for both pieces. We have some 99-cent phone holders, also a key ring. Folds up nice and slim so you could keep it on your keys, but then you could pop your phone onto it like so. This one feels like a good value for the price, $29.99. The top is removable so that you can put things down inside and use it as storage. Early on, these containers caught my eye, storage box with lid. I think in our house we need just bigger storage options right now, but I do like these. Oh, that's neat. They're glued in there so they don't get all mixed around, but that's a cute way to use one of those. And this cart really caught my eye. It reminds me of one of the pushing toys that a small child would have. $54.99. It is down quite a bit, and it's unique. But I think this is what it looks like from the front, kind of all closed in and sleek. But on the back, there are various openings. $29.99 for this cute little end table. $149.99 on this round one with the underneath storage. I think we just saw this, but in a natural finish. Charlie was looking at these little glass jars that I think you'd put candles in. It's supposed to be a set of 4, $5.99. There's only 3 over here at the moment, but not for candle. Oh, not for tall candles. Shorter ones can go in there though. Here they are in their 4-pack form, all protected for you. A candle snuffer, I don't know. They make me feel sophisticated, nostalgic. They bring me back to times when I wasn't even alive yet. I think we found those little frames that were also like, nope, not the right ones. These are cute frames though, and they're down to $2. I was thinking it was the shadow box one, not the case. All of these chairs are making me wish that we had an IKEA closer to us. When we were picking out chairs for our bedrooms, I really think I would have picked something different than what we ended up with. For example, I'm loving the look of this one and the fact that it rocks. Ours do not rock in our master bedroom. Also really like the cozy, slouchy look of this chair, and with no arms, it would take up even less space. There were just some options that would have possibly been better for that space. I do enjoy the chairs that we purchased, and they are comfortable, but they have a pretty, they're actually kind of like this. They have a low back, and it just makes them more formal than comfy, and I wish that they had a slightly elevated, comfy feel. And if they rocked, that would be an extra bonus. If you are in need of ottomans, there's quite a selection of those as well. I'm a big fan of this bench. It is $149.99. Simple, understated. Feels like it is made of metal. I would like it on my front porch. We're entering a small living style space. Looks like it's a living room is how it is set up, with a whole variety of items, from kid related items to more sophisticated adult needs. I love to see the mesh of those two things together, because that is the world that a lot of us are living in. That's creative. Need to get a small chair out of the way, put it up there on that rail of hooks. The hooks are also being used as a way to hang some decorations. That's a neat idea, hanging a whole row of hooks up toward the top of the room like that. That gives me ideas. These sheer curtains are a nice option as well, and I also really like how they're hung with these little rings and the clips. Makes them really easy to just slide along to cover your window. $9 for a 10-pack of the clips, and $14.99 for 1 pair of the curtains, and $19.99 for the curtain rod set. Also really enjoying this little shoe storage option. If you spotted it, it is a hemness piece, $99.99. Again, loving the lighting options around here. I think I have adored this one in the past as well, $70. Here's one of those rolling carts that has been put to good use. Even a couple of additions hanging off of the side, but a good way to show you. Oh dear. A good way to show you just how much they can be used. Also a good way to show you how easily these can come off. I really like this option for a small space. It folds down and will lay flat against the wall. It is $59.99 for this wall-mounted drop leaf table. It would even be great as a desk in a kid's room for when they don't want to use it and want to have a little more space. They could put it down. This little pet cave caught my attention. We have a Boston Terrier named Zoe, if you don't already know, and I think she'd probably love this. $21.99. I'm sure cats would love it as well, and I think that's actually what it's designed for, is cats, but it would work for small dogs too. I've also admired these kind of rack systems in the past because there are so many interchangeable options that you can purchase for them to add whatever you need, starting with the rack and then whatever kind of containers work for you and your needs. Also, a big fan of this headboard. It has these kind of grooves in it where you can add items to the headboard and give yourself some storage. A nightstand option is even being created by hanging something in those grooves, as well as an additional little storage piece there. So that's really neat. That headboard is down to $6.50. And the mattress is $5.99. One camera battery down, one to go. Hopefully this one lasts longer. I also really love the idea of storing foldable chairs on a wall like this for smaller spaces. Is this a movie screen or blackout roller blind will prevent light from seeping through, allowing for the best results? Oh, on a projected image. It is. It is intended for you to be able to project onto it, and it's set up here in this mock outdoor space. Love it. I always really enjoy this trellis. I don't know where I would put it in my home, so I always resist buying it, but I still like it. $39.99. Another idea of how these rolling carts could be really helpful. This one is set up as sort of a dog-related command center, even a cat-related command center. Whole beautiful mock kitchen set up over here. Very different from all of the others we've seen, which I think is the point, so you can see a variety of different things. This has one of those refrigerators that you can't tell is a refrigerator, and it just looks like cabinet doors. We have a nice big trash can here with a lid, even a lid that pops open. That's a good size 13-gallon trash can for $24.99. The living room space that is attached to this mock kitchen is looking just as gorgeous. Loving the dog bed here. I looked into this dog bed last year and didn't grab it. I think that's why, because it's $36.99. I do like it though, but all of our dogs have beds. We just always have the desire to provide them with additional beds. Really enjoy these shelves that are not even touching the floor. Just feels like they're floating or hanging. And this is the Calyx shelf unit, $69.99. I think this would be like this middle piece is one Calyx unit, and you can add different things to it to customize it for, excuse me, whatever your needs are. We are entering a very kid-themed space. Love this one. We've got bright, bold colors, lots of storage ideas for kids' toys, and this is so realistic for so many of us. Whether this is a classroom, a daycare center, or your home, we have a giant shelf in our playroom that looks a little bit like this with lots of different storage containers. None of our stuff is from IKEA, but this gives you an example of a way that you could achieve a high level of storage on your kids' toys with IKEA items. Each of my kids has one of these little desk organizers. These are nope, that's for the paint. Well, oh, there we go. $2.99 for a 12-pack. Nope, that's not it either. Okay, well, I don't know which tag refers to the price of this actual storage thing, but as you can tell, it can hold a lot of different items. This is pretty much exactly how they use it at home, and all of them really enjoy having it, so I do recommend these. We also have one of these for each of our kids. It unzips and opens up, and there's a good amount of storage inside. Can you unzip that? If it will let you. There's a good amount of storage inside for different coloring related materials and that sort of thing. So these are fun, and these are pretty nicely priced also. Can't remember what the price is right now, and it's not attached, but I think less than $10 probably. Ooh, they have a new desk pad that is more like a material, but rubbery on the back. We just have clear ones. This is $7.99. I also love their little wooden kitchen. This has been one of our kids' favorite toys. $99.99 for this kitchen. And this is a Billy bookcase for $84, but I think that the idea here is that it is acting as a little mini refrigerator. I don't know if it comes like this. No, use the Billy bookcase with the Augsburg door to elevate the play. There you go. So it's not going to come exactly like this, but it should be pretty easy to add the door to the bookcase. And like I mentioned, the bookcase is $84. Oh, another idea for using the Billy bookcase with Augsburg doors so you can keep grown-up tools out of the reach of children. This is also a really great option for kids' artwork. I always want to grab this when I'm here, and I think I always forget. $15.99 for the curtain wire that is stainless steel. You could use it in a variety of settings, but I love the option to have it available to hang artwork from. They have a whole variety of items that are intended to be used as like TV units. They've got this option that has these wire door fronts, but they have so many other options as well. Got some power strips over here for $10. This is an elevated little look to these baskets. I don't know. Oh, they do actually unsnap, so you could fold them up, make them really small, but they just are a little more fun than the standard cloth baskets I feel like you see everywhere these days. This is $11.99, so the price is going to be a little bit higher too. I can't re-snap this one now that I've unsnapped it, but they're very soft to the touch, and just, I like, as I'm saying, I'm going to stop messing with the button, but as I've said, I like the elevated look that this little snap and this angled detail give this felt box. Wow, words are hard. We have another little storage box option with a lid, and this one is $9.99. Let's see, it says it has compartments too. Ooh, we actually have quite a few little compartments. We've got the whole lower portion, and then we've got this upper portion. These are pretty solidly in place, so it gives you kind of 1, 2, 3, 4 different storage areas, plus that fifth lower one. That's pretty good and looks pretty nice for $9.99. Here's another cloth storage bin option with snaps on the side. I did find these available right next to it, and they are $5.99. Very soft feeling, but again, they look nice, which is what I really enjoy. And if you were to have it turned to the side, you'd get to see that little detail too. And then it does look like they have an even bigger option, though I don't know where the price is for that one. Here are some of those felt storage options. This one looks like so is the smaller one is $9.99, and then this bigger one is $17.99. I showed you the bigger one, but we didn't see the smaller one. You can buy legs for your furniture as well if you would like to elevate them. There's also a whole variety of legs to furniture over here that you can pick from. Here's an example of one storage system. This is the Besta, maybe if I'm saying that correctly, storage option. These are the different varieties that you can mix and match. IKEA just really tries to make things user-friendly and work for everyone. We are working our way along. We are currently in the children's IKEA area. We kind of did a little cut through, and we are going to speed track ourselves over to the restaurant before we do any of the other sections. I always love looking at the kids' spaces. It gives me so many ideas for my own kids' rooms and even my own at times. That lighting piece, I've loved that for years up there. Beautiful. And I can tell you that if I had a baby, I would definitely want some IKEA items to be able to organize their nursery, but my babies are grown. I've also adored this little egg chair with my kids in mind for the last couple of years. I think the price is always what holds me off, but I love that it has this little portion where they could kind of tuck themselves in there and just cozy up. $100, and it does swivel as well. This room, love the vibe of nature and animals in here. I believe that is new, a butterfly that can be attached to the wall in a bedroom or anywhere else really. These bins to be able to store things on the side of a changing table are game changers. Very clever. Adoring the little beds and the little bed sets. This tent, this is what I would have wanted in my life. Actually, I did have a bed tent as a kid, and it was something that I thought was fabulous. Something that I feel like Colin would really love. I do wonder how much it is, but I don't think it would fit a twin bed, which he's already in, so cute, but probably not for us. And how fun is that option Another bed tent, but it works with this Cura bed, reversible bed. We've done a really quick glance through of all the kid stuff. We may be able to come back later and do a more in-depth look, but that's what we got so far because the little miss is hungry and we need to get ourselves to the food area to do some eating. But wow, so many great storage options for all of the things that kids come with these days. A little astronaut saucer. I cannot. It is so cute. Opens, zips shut, just a soft toy for kids. Then we've got some animals over here that are in little spacesuits that could probably go in there. We have a cat, a bear, a bunny, an alien over there, and these toys are $6.99 and $14.99. And then we have a $24.99 tent that looks like a rocket over here as well. Charlie pointed out that the tent is actually made of cardboard, which I didn't realize. So here's an example of this tent for $24.99. Always love their stuffed animal area. Loving those octopuses over there. We're gonna come back to this area because I need to see stuff that is available as well. These carts that carry multiple trays are genius. A whole variety of desserts. This is one of my other favorite things about IKEA. Shop and eat all in one place. She's getting her plant balls, which she adores, and I also adore. These plant balls, oh, they're good. Even if you don't shop at IKEA very often, I still recommend that you have the IKEA family account. It's free to create because today we just saved $8 on our meal and we paid a total of $10.75 for this full plate of food, her full plate of food, and both of our fountain drinks that are refillable. We have made it back to the stuffed animals. I'm looking at this chimp right now, $19.99, but he has Velcro feet and hands and a very cute little face. We're not going to get him, but he is cute. There are some little tiny toys that are as inexpensive as 49 cents, mostly lions, but there's a hippo, maybe a few others buried in there somewhere. This little pack of 5 sea creatures is quite cute. They are $12.99, but the detail on them is pretty good. And the octopus, oh my gosh. The octopus is so cute. I can't see its little face though. Where is the octopus's face? Oh, there's an eye. So cute. They have a little set of finger puppets for $7.99. They have some little pandas and elephants for $3.99. They have a whole variety of stuffed animals in here, from dinosaurs. Oh, it's bringing me back to my Littlefoot days. To dogs and sharks, and a variety of sizes. You've got a turtle over there, a snake, a nice big elephant. And I missed it before, but the dinosaur is down to $6. As luck would have it, there were 3 different dinosaurs and they're all on sale. So we are getting 3 dinosaurs, 1 for each child. We have some of these smocks. They were great for the kids when they were younger. I got distracted by the sign because that's quite the clearance for the artwork storage. $1.99. Oh, but where is the artwork storage? I don't know. The long sleeve aprons are $3.99. Oh, and these cards are $4.99. I don't know. Maybe the storage has all gotten bought up because it was such a good clearance. This is a neat option. Some roll up pencil case storage. It looks like this when it is opened up. Has little ties on it. Pretty neat. Makes you feel like a fancy artiste. The price on the portable drawing cases is $15.99. I don't feel like it was that price when I purchased them, but they're still really great quality. We use them a lot, so still think they're worth it. They have their own version of perler beads or melting beads, as well as little shapes. That's pretty awesome. The bead shape pack is $2.99, and there's quite a few in there. I actually think I'm going to grab this for the kids, primarily because of this big white one in the back. And then the beads themselves, 1 pound 5 ounces, $6.99 for that amount. There are a variety of drawing related items, different marker sets, coloring, pencil related items, even some paintbrushes over there. some of these sorts of paints as well. So lots of options for your little artists. I didn't opt to get these last year when I saw them, but I was considering them for the kids because there are so many things that you could stick underneath them, put in them, and I feel like they could use them at their desk space. They're down to $9.99, which is nice, but knowing what their desks currently look like at home, I'm just not sure how effective they'd be, but I think for someone, somewhere, they could be really great. These have changed a little bit. I know I already showed them to you today, but they now have more of like a muted soft green color on the side, and they are $14.99. They used to have, what color is yours on the side? I think it's like a red or something. It's a brighter color, maybe blue, but it's a brighter color than that green. Also observed these mirrors, these little sets of plastic buckets, these magnetic pieces, another longer mirror option, the desk pad that we've already talked about. This is a book holder. From what we have read, props up and holds the book. And then I did also observe that little storage thing back there. There's also some desk pads down here. Looks like the space option and these animals. We have a headset and tablet stand down to $4.99, white or black. Got ball storage inside of a goal, $29.99. I could also see it being used as stuffed animal storage. Just spied this alternative that could be used for a whole variety of things, stuffed animals, clothing. Looks like that one is $29.99. That's exactly what I was thinking would happen with this. I didn't actually say it out loud, but turning it on its side, using it to actually kick the ball into, but then being able to turn it on its side when it's not in use. They have a whole lot of bedding and curtain sets for kids here. I feel like it's a great place to get these items, especially since they can get worn out with kids or stained, and this way you're not investing a ton of money into them, knowing that they may need to be replaced more often than you might replace your own sheets. This is a smart little bag type thing that goes along with this bed. Looks like the top rail can slide right through this, and then it can hold a variety of items. I don't know how well it would work with other beds that don't have that rail that could slide through it, but it is creative. We have a black and white and gray car rug here. Simple, yet fun. But if you're looking for a more colorful option, they do have that as well, and that is a good size car rug. It looks like there's also this option. That is such a cute bedding set. Some of these high chair options just make so much sense compared to the big bulky ones that are also out there on the market and that I used with my kids. I would have much rather had one like this. Takes up a lot less space, is all plastic, so it's really easy to clean. It looks like this part could come right off and be tossed into the washing machine. Just makes a lot of sense. So if you are watching this video and you don't yet have kids, or you do but they are still young and using a high chair, consider investing in one like this. You also can get all of the other needs that you would have for feeding your child, from bibs to silverware to cups and things of that nature. We have potties, we have baby baths, we have step stools, we have hooded towels. This is nice and compact. It's not very long, pretty simple and basic overall in design. These little buckets can hook onto it, or this is one of these little bed rails. Oh, is that how that one works? Okay, well, hold on. If that's how that other one that we just looked at works, then this would work on Eli's bed because he has a bunk bed, and then that means I am considering this for him. This one is $9.99. I don't know if he'd be crazy about the dots, but this one is bigger and would offer him even more storage than the other one. We're gonna look into this. Upon further investigation, that is exactly how this one attaches, which makes it that much more appealing to me because now it can be used on any bed with any railing. That just hooks on just like that gray one you just saw, so I am going to grab this for Eli for his bunk bed, and he is going to have a little bit of extra storage. I could not find a price on it, but regardless, I'm going to purchase it. Oh, but here is the gray one, and I think this might be a solid gray, and that would offer him a little bit more storage for $9.99 than this smaller black one. Well, I think we're gonna go with this one then, because it looks like it doesn't have the polka dots on it. Looks to just be solid gray. There are also a variety of wonderful wooden toys here. This wooden cash register, that is so fun. And actually some of it is plastic. It looks like it would actually turn on with batteries. How much is this? Because Colin would still love that. The toy cash register is $19.99. Probably not gonna pick it up for that price, but very cute. Here are some of the other items that they have available for kids. Look at all these Wreck and Wrecks. This is so fun. That as well. This stacking a set of toys, little mat, this hanging mobile. And here's a better look at the cash register, and it even opens. Too stinking cute. This is a really beautiful bed canopy and just $15. Charlee already has a canopy-esque thing on her bed, but if she didn't, that would be something I would be eyeing for her. Charlee took off to replace her dinosaur because she found a hole in it, but if she had seen this bedding with this hedgehog, she would have lost it and would have begged me for it. So maybe it's a good thing she didn't see it. It is down to $20 though, and goodness gracious, it is quite cute. And I would get an extra 10% off. I was reading that while we were having lunch, that IKEA family members, or whatever it's called, get an extra 10% off clearance items. Never mind, upon further inspection we realized it is a crib set, so that's not going to work because she's already in a twin-size bed. I'm also a big fan of these wall storage Trofast systems. I hear a lot of great things about the Trofast systems. I have yet to invest in one, but I do really like them. You can hang them on the wall like this, choose your style drawer or basket to put into them. They also have options that are larger. They can just go on the floor too. This option is kind of tiered looking. This one is even taller and is really showing off all the variety of drawers that you could have to go in this. Even drawers that have little sections in them. This is a very smart design for the door to a child's cabinet, because then they could be hanging whatever they wanted on that corkboard exterior. Yet more Trofast options and arrangements, and as if those are not enough options, still more. This room has a ton of the Trofast storage options on display and showing how creative you can be with labeling the bins as well. And look at these. We have some of these and we do like them a lot. We have not quite found them as useful as they are in this space, however. I have looked at this before in the past and I like it, but my kids have a glow, so I just go with that. We do also have these art storage containers, and those have been great for rolling up artwork and storing it. Not only do I enjoy this rack that is holding some bags, but I enjoy the bags that are on this rack as well. We have a couple of varieties of bags here. We have sand play items. That makes a lot of sense here. We have some soft foods as well. We have had this basket of kitchen foods for years and years, I think since Eli was a baby, and it has held up wonderfully. We also have that one. There are tea sets, other little cups and kitchenware items. We have a wooden train track, a couple different sets of those. And then we also have some Lego items. What?
Legos?
Oh my goodness, look at this. These are legit Legos. Lego and IKEA meet and create products. This is pretty cool. The price is a little rough for me, 201 pieces of Lego, and they are $19.99, but it's still exciting. Well, this is a bigger box. How much is in here? Oh, what are these? These are like little Lego storage drawers. Yeah, Lego box with lid set of 3 for $15. That's pretty cool. Or there's also a Lego box with the lid for $17.99. Looks like, oh, look at this. There we go. We've got this Lego box. Dear me, oh my. That's a pretty cool box. That's a $17.99 one. This is the $14.99 box there. Oh, and the lids, you can build on the lids. That makes so much sense. And then here's a $25 one. You can store Legos inside and build on the top. That is pretty darn creative. We have an obstacle course set here. It has these items in it for $19.99. We have a little doctor kit, and that is $14.99. We have a dart game over here for $24.99. There's a look at the obstacle course items all set up, as well as the dartboard. And then these maybe are the same kitchen that we saw earlier, but there are a few more examples of those. Oh, this is fun. A wall shelf, but it's got little ladders attached to it, $9.99. Here are a few other real-life versions of some of the toys that they offer, from the wooden train track to these little wooden houses. So many great options for kids. $14.99 for this tent. We have a couple of tunnels that have been pushed together. Here's a different kitchen option, red and white versus the natural and white. And there are quite the variety of kids' tables and chairs as well. Here's a closer look of that little wooden dollhouse. I love this. You can mount it to the wall, just like this one is. $39.99 for this dollhouse or wall shelf, it says. That just seems like a really great way to give a kid a dollhouse. If you are going for an ocean-themed room, I feel like this lighting option is a must, because that is giving jellyfish vibes for sure. This is a beautiful little room, and they did pull in the ocean theme with the bedding, as well as all of the items we have on these little peg racks here. And then I spotted this all set up. We saw this a little while ago, but here is what it looks like in the actual set up version. $14.99 again on that one. I've spotted these little storage boxes now. They have a Velcro section to them, probably intended for, shoes. A 4-pack for $10. That's really not a bad price to be able to store 4 sets of shoes nicely. They have the zipper option on the back so that you could collapse them down flat when not in use. We have another little organizer here, though this one is seeming a little more complicated to me because it looks like it's corrugated plastic that you tuck into the sides. Probably it's not that much harder to set up, but I don't know, $8.99 just doesn't seem quite as user-friendly as some of the other options. The PAX lighting system, this would probably be great for places like closets, maybe even under counters. We used bars that look similar to this underneath the counters in our kitchen, underneath the cabinets, to give us that under cabinet lighting look. I'm not going to go too much more in depth in this area where they offer a variety of different items to go in closets and shelving and that sort of thing. Just know that IKEA customizes things to fit any space of yours, and they have a bunch of different options. And if you are looking for something to organize your closet and you're willing to spend a little bit of money, IKEA will absolutely make it work for you. As I was saying, the PAX wardrobe planning area. This storage option, designed for a closet probably, or really anywhere, caught my eye. $29.99. The drawers slide out like so, and there are 4 total in that little one. And then there is also a bigger option, and the drawers slide out of this as well. This one is $64.99 on clearance. Those trays that I was talking about wanting for plants are also really great as their intended use of boot trays, and you can stack some little shoe racks above it like this so that you are catching any dirt that does fall off your shoes on that tray. And then you could just slide the tray out and dump it off and put it back under. There's another variation of that, and a very beautiful hemness piece with our amazing mudroom, courtesy of my fantastic husband. We do not need an option like this, but it could be great for you. This backpack is just $17.99. This is one of the ones that we saw a little while ago. Seems like a pretty good price. Another wall tree option, kind of similar to this white one that we had seen earlier. That white one is $359.99. This one is just $139.99. These little boxes that can hang on the wall are pretty popular, great for storing shoes and things, and it looks nice and sleek when you've put them in there and tucked them away. It appears that IKEA now has a paint option. We have a sample piece being painted here. $8.99 for this Pauper blue, also available in black, gray, and white, and it makes the wood become waterproof and no longer needs protection. Their infamous tool area, we've got just a little kit of screws and wall anchors and things, and that Nope, this one down here is $15.99. This one is an unknown price, apparently. $9.99, that's not bad. I hear good things about the IKEA tools. People like to pick up these little tool sets. So if you're in need of tools, there you go. Also some tape measurers. I got each of my kids a little IKEA tape measure and put it with their Christmas stuff one year, $1.99 for the tape measure, just because that way if they wanted to measure things they could explore and it wasn't a huge cost. A couple of years ago when I was here, this is where I signed up for the IKEA family option, which is what saved us some money at lunch today and also would get us some other perks. We have found the yellow area, which just seems to indicate that things are severely marked down, kind of like clearance, I guess. And I'm going to take a little perusal through here to see what we can find. I see a bunch of candles so far, some bathroom storage options. What is that? A bathroom, a toilet scrubber? Ooh, some hangers. These pots are here, but I don't know that they're really on clearance, and I see no... Oh, it's just because they are 5 or less. So they're not in clearance, but they're 5 or less, so they are in this area. One of my favorite bottles is down from $4.49 to $2.99. These, they're a great size. We put our different oils and things in these. I really don't think I need any more of them, but man, do I want to grab some. Some flexible chopping boards down to $1.79. They're a decent size. They are a 2-pack. They would also not take up very much space in a cabinet, which would be nice. For that price, I think I might just grab some and have them on hand. We are entering the land that has all of my favorite jars here. These ones are $3.99. I'm just obsessed with these jars and I really want more ways to need them, which sounds ridiculous. But alas, I don't need any more. We have a whole variety of fun ice cube trays. This one has shells and things. This one has boats and whales, just a regular one, but has a lot of spots for ice cubes. A little mini one if you prefer. I do not know what those are going to do. Those are going to... Oh, you can make freeze pops in them and they have little lids. That's clever. The Ice Pop 4-pack is down to $4.79. Whole variety of kitchen tools. This garlic press is $5.99. We have can openers in various forms. We have additional popsicle molds. We have so many strainers. This strainer at home and still love it. Have had it for a couple of years now. We have a whole variety of juicing options and chopping of various vegetables options. Pizza cutter over there, a peeler, another kind of peeler. We've got some kitchen knives, still another kind of peeler. Ooh, we have this clever thing to hold some of your smaller appliances. I like this, $6.99. Holder for kitchen utensils. That might be something that I end up wanting to grab. The variety of spice jar options is real, from these that are 79 cents a piece to packs of 4 for $4.99 that are bigger, and even bigger ones here in a 4-pack. Or we have this shape that we've already seen. We have a salt grinder or pepper. I think you could do either in it. We have this little salt and pepper set. This is very cute, and I actually might grab that. Salt and pepper shaker 2-pack, $2.50. I like the way that this looks a lot, and the ones that we have at home are maybe in need of being replaced. I'm going to consider these. We have some scissor options because who doesn't need scissors, and they always go missing, at least they do in our house. We have a $1.99 for these larger ones and 79 cents for these smaller ones. And yes, we should point out that this is a 2-pack of scissors. The scissor options continue. This 2-pack is $3.99. No price on these ones, and these ones are $1.99. There are so many other utensil items as well for the kitchen, and it just keeps going. Every kind of whisk you could ever need. I'm always a big fan of these towels, and I usually get a set every time we're here. They hang really easily, and they're just $3.99, so I don't really care if they get beat up, and They last well. We haven't even touched on that area, but I don't think I'm going to. So many pots and pans and other cooking related items. More cutting board options. This is a little 2-pack. The 2-pack is $2.49. And we have a bigger one over here, and that one is just $2.99. I think I'm gonna grab one of these bigger ones as well, because we just have some cutting boards that I think need to be tossed. So many beautiful wooden cutting boards as well. We are not nice to our cutting boards, so I try to stay away from these wooden ones when I can. I found a little sink strainer that is intriguing me. I like how tiny it is. It'd be great for when I want to rinse just a 1 pack of berries. We have a bigger one, and it is $4.99, so I think I'm gonna go have Charlie put that in the cart. There are also a variety of dish straining options. Straining, where you put your dishes when they are clean but need to dry. They have new jars. They have new jars with black bottoms. Why am I in love with them? I don't know, but look. They have this size, and then, no, they have these little baby ones. I can't with how cute the little baby ones are. I could use them in my craft room. Wouldn't I prefer clear ones? Yeah, probably, but the black ones are new, so they are really getting me. I am trying not to, but I do want to know how much they are. $5.49 for the 3-pack, and new. See, they are new. I told you. These corkin jars are absolutely my weakness because they come in so many different sizes, so many different shapes. I have some of all of the different ones that they offer thus far, to my knowledge, other than those new black ones. Wait, I do not think I have any that are this size. Oh my, $1.99 for these ones. What would I put in them? How do I not have any this size? Probably because I knew there was nothing that I needed to put in them, but I like them.
How many do you want?
But then I could, Charlie, but then I could get the black ones, because look. But then I really want to be able to see what's in them, and the black ones, which are new, are $2.50, $2.49 instead of $1.99. Do you see how crazy these jars make me? I do not need this jar, but I want this jar. Let's just get 2 then.
How about you just think too much and don't get it?
2, I want 2. Get another one. 2, yeah. 1, 2, there you go. Go put them in the cart. But really my question is, where are you going to find jars like this with the little rubber seal at this size for these prices? $3.99 for that one. Oh dear, I think I found another size I don't have. Oh my gosh, it's the cutest. What can I put in that one? Again, I don't know.
How many do you
But this one is $1.99. Look, there's a whole shelf of them next to this. Oh, I don't have any of this size with this neck either. Oh dear. I'm gonna say no to these ones. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna resist. Oh, it's a little set of 9 labels with strings that you can add to these jars if you were gifting them or something, and just $1.49. A sifter funnel set of 3. That seems pretty practical for $9.99. All right, this one is also new since I was last here. It just has the band of black around this midsection. That's pretty fun. $3.49. Found a lovely black jar.
Okay, this one's
matte black on the outside, dirty, but anyway, has a nice sealing lid. In another life, I would love to have these little shelves for my spice jars, but I have a beautiful cabinet, so I really can't complain. I'm not complaining, but I do also like this look. And onward with all of the storage options. We have dishes over there, which I'm not going to go over and look at, but just know there's a variety of dishes and more storage options. We're moving into some of the glass containers with the plastic lids, but they do also have complete plastic options if that's something that you would rather have, but just a whole variety of food storage options. The kitchen items just continue everywhere you look. There's just so many kitchen things. So I'm just going to highlight the few that I find really interesting from here on out because there's a lot of kitchen stuff. Tons and tons of glassware. I am attracted to these glasses that are tinted different colors. We have a pinkish tint there, blue, purple, I think clear. I like that there's just kind of different colors. This tray with handles is calling my name in a way. $12.99. Don't know what I would use it for, but just really like it. I think I like the wood paired with the white. Also a couple of bed tray options. I have this plastic one and I use it and like it often. These appear to be drink dispensers. They're very interesting and unique drink dispensers. I wish these were practical in my life and that I had something I needed to put in them because they're cute, per usual. $4.99 for a 3-pack, but I don't need them. And these ones are on clearance from $3.49 to $1.99. These ones are new. They have a black top as well as the black ring around the bottom. Again, I don't need them, though I do really like them. This is a bedside light, very unique shape. And you can adjust the top, it looks like, $8.99. We're cruising through the land of the bedding pretty quickly because this is not anything that we need to look at, and we've been here a while, so trying to speed up where we can. $11.99 for some pretty large storage. Now on to bathroom related items. I'm liking the look of these hand towels because they're gray. They also have this little loop in them. I could tie a little loop onto a hand towel myself, but just because I could do it doesn't mean I'm going to or that I really want to. Also found these little suction pack hooks, 2-pack. Those are down to $2.99. A whole bunch of hand soap or lotion options, just a variety of different containers. This is what I was just showing you, but here it is in its full capacity. $19.99. Could be good for things like Q-tips, cotton balls, and some other little things. Also, noticing this little tray that has 3 sections like this, and this little tray here on the top. These are very cute. They're these little felted baskets. I like their just gentle, easily movable or shapeable structure. There's this size, and a bigger size. I wonder if they come in, a set of 3 for $5.99. I really like those. Thinking about where they could be practical in my bathroom area or elsewhere, I'm gonna consider them. This is neat. Got a little mirror on the top, and when you lift the cover, you have this segmented section, and then you have all of this internal storage down in here. I feel like that is a great little makeup station, all compacted into one easy to store little container, and that is down to $19.99. We have some washcloths with these little handles on them. How much are these? They're down to 99 cents. I feel like we're gonna need some of these in our lives. Found this little set of makeup removers, reusable ones. They are $5.99. $7.99 toiletry bag over here with a little waterproof, well, maybe not waterproof, but a little thicker kind of lining in there. Variety of slippers. We have a couple colors of this thin robe. $29.99 for that white one maybe, but this waffly pattern one feels different, so I don't know if that's the same price. Yeah, it looks like it is. Well, no, I think that one is $27.99 and the white one is $29.99. And we also have some different body scrubs, hair towel, scrub your back, another type of hair towel, an eye mask, and oh, those reusable makeup things again. These items are new in the bath area. This is a relaxation poncho. It's this material, whatever that is. It's down to $19.99. And then we have this bath poncho, and we've got armholes here, but we also seem to have hand holes here. Like, I think you just put it on after you're done in the shower. It's got a hood and everything. This is down to $19.99 as well. We have some zippable hampers. That would be great if you're needing to go, actually not zippable, sorry, but does have a lid. Still would be great if you're needing to go, whoops, to a laundromat. The lid could be helpful. Years ago, Brandon asked for a squeegee, and I didn't understand that he meant one large enough to use on our garage floor. And so I bought him this squeegee and was so excited to present it to him. He was really great about it, but he was like, Brittany, that's not what I meant. Now, this mister for my plant, I do actually have a mister. I know I said I needed to grab it earlier, but I think maybe I'm all set. The land of bath mats, and I have a love-hate relationship with bath mats. What I mean by that is I never found one that I truly enjoy and find to be quality, and I've purchased a couple different ones, couple different styles, and I just can't jive with any of them. I actually think I have this one, and it's one of my more preferred ones, but it got stained. Some more rolling carts that could be good for tight areas between a toilet and a wall, or maybe even in a laundry space. Similar but doesn't roll. Another rolling cart, mirrors, and bathroom appliances. Do you call them appliances? Faucets and things. Also some sink options. I'm seeing a lot of clearance signs in this blanket and pillow area. We're passing through all kinds of different cushions for chairs. I think these are all indoor cushions, as well as a variety of window treatments. Really attracted to this little unbleached rug, and excuse me, $3.99. I'm trying to think about all the places I would want it. I feel like I would really like it in my bathroom, in front of my mirror where I get ready, but then at the same time, I'm like, then it's one more rug to maintain. Oh, I keep talking myself out of things. The price on this is really good, but it would just be one more thing to clean and maintain and vacuum, and that part I'm not thrilled about. So I think I'm not gonna grab it. If you hadn't gathered, we have made it to the rug area, and there are a lot of options per usual. A lot of grays and neutral colors overall. I saw this one and was really attracted to it. It's nice and big, and $49.99 has a rubbery back, but we need something in our entryway. I don't know if I'm committed enough to this one to spend the $50, but I do like it. I'm gonna remember that it's an option. I can order things online on IKEA if I wanted to later. I'll have to pay shipping, and that stinks, but I'd rather do that than buy it today and then decide I don't really want it, or that I'm not going to use it and not really be able to return it. Love this rug, $14.99. A whole variety of colorful rugs over here. These are some of the rugs from earlier on in one of the rooms we were in, and I still really like them. I don't know where I would want to put them. So again, not committed enough to get them, but really love all of these neutralish woven type options that they have available these days. We're now on to woven baskets, and I am a sucker for these too. Again, don't really think I need any baskets right now, but this big, thick one is so fun. I don't know if that's this one that says set of two, $19.99. I don't think it is. Maybe there's one inside. Nope, there's not. Must not be that tag. We have these smaller ones. We have bigger versions of those. There's some colorful ones even. Black trim, lots of colors, different textures. We have this little cuteness here. Oh my goodness. And they put one of these in there just to kind of show like what the heck you could do with this. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I don't think I need them, but I do really like them. And they are $1.99 maybe? Can't tell if that's $1.49. So very many basket options. We have some more plastic bin type items as well. We even have some metal storage containers. All the bins ever. All the baskets ever. I don't know what you would use this for, but I had to stop and touch it. Larger storage options, smaller storage options, trash cans. Oh, this is where it's gonna be hard for me because it's the cork boards and all of the cork board accessories. Oh, goodness. I really like this little option that kind of stands on its own. I could see using this in so many different places. Ooh, there's even some storage in the back. Where do I find this for $24.99? All the pegboard options. Oh, the storage. All the various pegboard sizes and the accessories. I found the little hooks that I was looking for, $2 for a 5-pack, grabbed one of those. I love the purple accessories. All my boards are white. I could use any color accessories I want. but I like to have everything matching, so I'm gonna stick with white, but I do like the purple accessories. I'm also noticing some light blue accessories. Last year I got some brackets kind of like this that I could hang things on, and I did get a couple of these, which I do really like. This one for $4 is grabbing my attention this year because I feel like there's so many different tools that I could put in there. My craft room is pretty well organized, so I don't know that I need it, but I do like it, and $4 is not a bad price. They also have the natural pegboards if that's more your vibe, and the white ones, which is what I have, and the kids is in their rooms as well. All of the reusable bags are over in this area. I absolutely love these rainbow ones. I get some of the reusable bags every year just because I can't stop myself. This one for $5.50. This is not one I've seen. Yeah, new. I'm surprised it's already marked down, but it is like a mesh option. That's neat. Found these little belt bags, which belt bags are so in right now, for marked down to $2.99. New. Again, don't know why it's marked down, but I'll take it. I don't have any of these really huge rainbow ones for $2.99, so I'd like to get myself a nice big rainbow one. I think that's the biggest size that they have. I have so many of these blue ones, and I love them. We do also have a couple of these smaller rainbow ones that we just take when we have a few things that we are needing to carry along with us. But I'm excited to have a bigger rainbow one. We've made it to umbrellas. I need to find the least expensive umbrella that I can for Colin. $6.99 is quite the price. I'm gonna see if I can cruise along and find any that are a better price. $3.50, that's my kind of umbrella. Let's make sure that this, yep, umbrella, foldable, blue and white, $3.50. Okay, we're gonna get one of these for Colin. I also noticed this pattern was marked down to $3.50 as well, and I think he'd prefer that one, honestly. He really likes the color blue. I love this little zippered pouch. This is marked down to what, 75 cents? Well, I'm gonna get myself 3 75-cent accessory bags. Also taking a look at these bags. These look like dry bags. Yeah, waterproof bags. We have one of these for kayaking. I don't think we have a need for one this size, but pretty awesome that it is available here. There's also this kind of reusable drawstring bag. That is only $3.99. No, that's bottle 4-pack. I don't know. That's not what that is. Oh, here this is. Down to, nope, that's a crossbody bag. All right, I don't know. A blue bag. A blue bag down to $2.50. Is that this bag? I don't know, guys, but the bags are a good price around here. A little IKEA stand to be able to put your bags on and roll them around. Another row of bags. This is more backpack style bags, which I don't think we have a current need for, but there are a lot of nice options. Even some luggage. Wow. There's some other bag types here. This is a great one. Kind of a different take on that zippered one that I was talking to you about earlier. This one is $4.99, so more expensive, but it does look like it holds a good amount, and $4.99 is a sale price. So yeah, that's gonna hold more than that other one I was telling you about. This looks like it holds almost like a whole comforter, and it does have those handles, which the other one did not have. This is grabbing my attention, this wash tub that folds closed like this and then pops open like that. It's not a super huge wash tub, but if I just wanted to hand wash a little something, I can't tell based on the size if I would end up using it really or not a lot. I like that it collapses, but I do wish it was bigger. I'm thinking even if I was washing only a shirt, I'm not sure that that would be big enough. I'm gonna move past that, and then I'm on to this little dustpan and broom, like that. Lots of bathroom, kitchen-y type cleaning supplies in this area. Laundry baskets happening over here. Some shoe molds. Ooh, some of these again, and there's a smaller option that's $5.50. It's just very cute. I do really like it. I don't think I need it, but I do like it. We have some garment bags, scarves and things, and some of these hanging storage options, just lots of different ones of those. We have another storage case bag. This one has a handle across the top, but otherwise seems to be a similar size to that other one that I was showing you. And this one is $2.50. I do like the handle on this one though. I bring my pillow on vacation with me, and I think having it in one that has a handle might be a little bit nicer. And then it would also be nice to know, like, this is my pillow one, because it wouldn't look the same as all the others. So I think I am gonna grab one of those. We've made it to the land where these Velcro pouches are, or Velcro containers that you could put shoes in. This one's actually a little different because it just has the one Velcro area. I like that a little better, makes it a little easier to open. This is huge. I don't know, just another kind of storage option, I guess, but a lot more expensive. The shoebox, $14.99, and then this big one, storage case, $19.99. Oh, we also have an acrylic looking shoe storage option. I'm not sure how you would open it. Oh dear. I would hope you do not always have to take the lid off like that. That would be very obnoxious, but I am unsure at this point. Here's these little felt drawers, and that tray is $13.99. We have a basket, a set of 3 down to $2.99. Oh, it's these baskets. Oh, I wish they were on display again. I know I've seen them for $2.99. Did I already put some in there? I don't know. We'll have to check when we go through the cart. And then there are a variety of other options. I think these are kind of like the ones we've already picked up, just different shapes, perhaps. There are some of the boot trays, but I do not want that bright yellow color. Here's this storage bag. This is the one where I currently put my pillow, and these are just, they're so great. Our lowest price, $1.99. I have some at home that I still haven't opened or done anything with, but every time I'm here, I pick up at least 3 just because having them on hand feels like a really good idea to me. So I always get a few more. We're just gonna get 3 today. Oh, more pegboard options, ways that you could use them in the kitchen. Their lighting options always get me. I love these. I want to buy every one of them and find a place to put them in my home. Not realistic, but that's my desire. I like the look of this lantern. It's new, $19.99. It is an LED portable lamp, battery operated. These are also new, very unique shape. They feel very modern. Already marked down to $13.99. I don't know if that's like, trying to get them out there for people or what. It's surprising to me that some of their newer items are marked down, but I'm loving it. This one that Charlie is scoping out is also new, and it looks like this is how it's supposed to go, I think, or no, maybe it actually hangs like that. This one is a larger version of it and is new, and then this little light is new. This is the one that we saw for the bedside lamp. It's down to $8.99. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it's battery operated. I'm so bad about buying batteries and then replacing them. This is also a new option, down to $7.99. Another beautiful option for lighting. Some speakers around here as well. This table is a speaker. So many floor lamp options. And then table lamp options. And then live plants. I love their live plants. They were missing from the food area earlier today. They have really great prices on their potted plants. And they're a decent size to start out, I feel like. I love pothos. I'm pretty sure that one's a pothos. Oh, a Himalayan mix. That looks like something anyway that has pothos in it. But beautiful live plants. Very fun lighting options as well. And the woven basket look that can mount right to the wall. I really like those. That would be so pretty on either side of a bed above a nightstand. But look, the lighting options, when I tell you they're endless, I truly mean they're endless. If you are gonna come to IKEA and you are just kind of perusing like we are, plan on it being a full day adventure. Moving into the picture frame and artwork area, seeing a good amount of things that are on sale up below these yellow signs. Seeing last chance on some things. I really love this world one. I've been wanting to put some kind of map of the world in the kids' playroom for years. This one's not quite as detailed as I would like, and it is also $122.99. So it should stay here, but I do like the size. If you are looking to create a photo wall in your home, this is an awesome place to come and grab picture frames so you can mix and match or get a bunch of ones that are all the same if that's more your vibe. Moving into candles and plants. Candles and plants everywhere. So many plants and candles. These I love. I love, love, love these. I would love to hang some of these in my bedroom, and they are $11.99 for the planter. I also love the fake plant that's in here for $6.99. I don't actually want a bunch of those, but I do want one more of those fake plants, and I would like to grab a couple of these hanging planters. I'm fearful now that this is the only one left. It was on this shelf and the display is above it, and then this was the shelf where this one was, and I see no others. I really would need at least two. I could get by with one, I guess. Maybe one is better than none, but I need another one. We have made it to the land of all the plant stands, and now I'm really in love with this one. But I like so many of them, and I think I'm beginning to suffer decision fatigue, so I don't want to commit to anything too expensive. But I like a lot of these options. We're saved. This one was actually missing this bar piece, which I didn't realize, and I found more of them, and they come with their bar pieces. So, we're gonna get 3 of these. Wanna grab another one for me, Charlie? This is probably my biggest splurge.
2 more.
Oh, nice job, thank you. I don't know where I'm putting them yet, but I'm in love with them. It's happening. There is also a white option, but I'm just really feeling the black ones, so I'm gonna go with the black ones. There's so many planter options, varying sizes, and then they actually have quite a few large live plants as well. This is a beautiful fiddle leaf fig over here, and this one is $24.99 for a fiddle leaf fig this size. That's a really good price. They've got some big boo stalks over here as well. A whole bunch of gorgeous ones in this area. Loving all of this greenery. The beauty jade plants. I love my jade plant, the snake plant, a variety of potted succulent mixes, and a bunch of cactuses too. We kind of breezed past all of the candles, but this is what there is for other candle options. This is the self-pickup area for all of the furniture pieces. So as you've perused the store, if you've decided on any furniture items that you would like to have, this is where you would pick it up, and it is self-serve. I've been considering one of these. I like that this is a 2-tiered. For $32.99, I don't think I'm committed enough yet to get it, but I do like it. I'm attracted to 2 things over here. The 99-cent, oh, it's a microwave lid, okay. I thought it was something to hang plants in, but you know what? My grandmother and my dad both have microwave lids and use them pretty regularly, and I'm not opposed to it. I'm kind of freaked out that it's plastic, but if it's a microwave lid, you hope that it's okay to go in the microwave. I'm gonna see what happens. But this rocking chair, and it is down to, excuse me, what? $85 for that beautiful rocking chair. Oh, and I think all these boxes are the rocking chairs. $85 for that rocking chair. I put them in my bedroom. I put them, I don't know, anywhere. That's a really, really good price, and I think it's that composite material. I could be wrong because I can't find anything about the material, but down to $85 from $250. I wish I hadn't seen that. Now I don't know what to do with myself. Here's one on the floor. So I'm gonna just scoot it over. I don't think it's composite. Is this the same one? It's not composite if it is the same one, which is okay. But we're gonna take a little seat in it. I'm happy to report that it is indeed comfortable. Very cozy. But what do I do now? Do I buy it? Do I not buy it? Can I fit it in the car? Would we be able to bring it home? Would it fit in the U-Haul? So many questions. It's an outdoor chair. I think I would use it indoor. I think I would really like it on our front porch. That's where it would be so nice. We have a swing out there. We don't have a rocking chair. But I would want to. I don't know what to do. Oh dear. This is a new piece. I like this. I like how deep this seat part is. I feel like it encourages you to want to cozy up. I think it's actually that deep because it's looking hinged here, and like it probably can lay down or adjust or something. It seems that all of the things in this line are on sale. This one is marked last chance, normally $170 down to $60. Brandon told me not to get the rocking chairs. He said, we don't need that. So sadly, I'm gonna leave it. This is normally $115 down to $80. This is normally $279 down to $140. Love the generous proportions. I can just see myself snuggling up in that corner. I don't need this piece, but I like the idea of snuggling up in the corner with a book. We found a whole other box of the little mini animals, $3.99. There is a tiger, a lion, an elephant, a panda bear, and the cutest one is this little monkey. I just love his proportions. Oh my gosh. He's super cute. This is kind of their clearance area right before you check out. There's some lighting options. That one's kind of fun up there. Pillow covers, frames, just a variety of different things, really. We've wandered over into the as-is area where they just mark things down, either because they were returns or they're missing a part or something like that. Taking a final peruse of the different items that are here at basically the checkout area, and then we are taking off. Decorative table lamp. I like that, but again, my problem is the battery option. Charlie's gone to grab a bag of plant balls that we're going to take home with us, and I'm going to do one final look through on the cart and make sure that I still want everything that I put in here. We did change out our dinosaurs, our stuffed dinosaurs, for this little trio of monkeys, so each kid is going to get a monkey instead. I think right now, until I go through the actual checkout, the only thing I'm going to put back is these. I don't know, ours are fine. I don't really have to have those, so I'm going to put it back. How perfect. If I do change my mind, I can put it back in this cage before we check out. Here's the final haul. I put back just a couple of things, including that basket that I got at the very beginning, because we just don't need it. We are headed to the car now, and I spent about $167 and change, better than I was expecting. I'm going to drive home and sip my delicious drink and go back to my grandmother's house now. I hadn't noticed it when we first came in, but this is a funny display. It's not the pea that disturbs your restful fairy tale-like sleep. It's the lack of the 6 sleep essentials: comfort, temperature, air quality, sound, light, home furnishing, and declutter.